Hey y'all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South, more specifically Atlanta, Georgia, where the players play. And today we are at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo here in downtown Atlanta. This is a traveling show that sells oddities, taxidermy, strange things, and they travel around different cities all around the country, do one-day shows. Occasionally they'll do a two-day show. Today is they're on a one-day show here in Atlanta. I've previously been to the one in Chicago, the one in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the shows have been amazing. Each one has been unique, such cool things. I'm really excited to get in here and see what the Atlanta area offers in terms of oddities and curiosities. So please follow me.
Where are we going? I don't know.
Creature seeker oddities and artists out of Knoxville, Tennessee, who make some ghoulish creations. There's the baby from Eraserhead. Some wonderful skull-faced teddy bears. There's a skull-faced giraffe. See these rocks with faces and these angry little donuts here. I love the luck dragon from Neverending Story. Venus flytraps and good old-fashioned Fiji mermaid. I like that. I like that one. I like that pose. Look at that Cthulhu dog. There is some more adult-themed items up there at the top. Love that little creature right there. Brave Face Records and Curiosities out of Savannah, Georgia. Check out these adorable little squirrels right there dressed as witches. Also a little demonic bunny. When I die, I want to be buried in a coffin that looks like this. Or is this a casket? I always get confused. What is a casket and what is a coffin? I'm trying really hard to figure out what exactly it is I'm looking at there. It's some sort of teeth robot? Never knew this before, but a penguin skeleton looks a lot like a baby dragon.
Good, I like a good sick audience. That's how I know I found my home. Alright, now it's had plenty of time to heat up. We know it's nice and burning hot. One last time. Let's get that 3, 2, 1.
Oh, not the face. No.
What Corey has in her hand is a shock-like taser. In just a moment, I'm going to kneel down before her. We're going to count down one more time, and she's going to send 10,000 volts of electricity coursing through my little man flower. You guys ready to see something extremely dangerous? Yeah, this is your favorite part of every day. All right, let's get that. 2, 1. Woo! Everybody give it up for the electric blockhead. Whoa. Everybody give it up for mental floss. All we need are those magic numbers of 3, 2, 1. Whoa.
It's a trap!
The Nature Boy growing up was my favorite wrestler, and this is my tribute to him. Instead of my hand, in just a moment, I am going to do a flying elbow drop into this coyote trap. So for this one, we're going to do the regular countdown. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, but then we're all going to go, woo! And then I'm going to fly down into this trap. You guys ready for that? Yeah. All right. Let's hear it. Give me that 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, gosh. This is Bunny Lane Taxidermy, run by the Jackalope Queen. It appears to be some of the most impressive taxidermy I've ever seen personally. You think the art of making jackalopes was something that was perfected hundreds of years ago, but it looks like they have reinvented the jackalope successfully. I have a two-headed knife-throwing rabbit. It says push the button. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay. See the mouse rotating as the bunny launches daggers at it. This ballerina squirrel right here. Okay, if anyone's asking what I want for Christmas, it's this right here, the snake handling possum. I don't know if I've ever seen anything this perfect in my life. I think this is the best thing I've ever looked at, maybe. Some bunny shoes, stylish and practical. See this rat-like creature riding this beautiful jackalope. Raccoon playing piano. Little squirrel singing the blues. Got a peep show. This toad in here is all glammed out. See these dangling flying rabbits here. I believe the correct term would be a Wolpertinger, not a jackalope. Once you start incorporating wings. What would be cooler than going down the street with a roller skating bobcat with a mohawk on a leash? Check out this kid right here playing the ukulele. Wonder what kind of animal that is. It's a natural mummy. Any guesses on what this is? Also, what is that? Like a micro lion? Haunted Jack in the Box from 1976. Let's see. Oh, it's very startling. Get back down in there. Get in there, get in there. Stay down. Stay down there until you stop being haunted.
Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
She always moves. Give her another round of applause. And now for the most dangerous stunt of our night program.
Oh no.
Give her a round of applause. She has nowhere to go now.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our most dangerous stunt. Make some noise for her. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
All sorts of goodies here at Rainy Day Revival. Aww. Chaos reigns. This is like a punk that you would knock down in an old carnival game. So you have a two-headed calf back there along with a Siamese calf. Looks like it's got two bodies and two heads. This baby giraffe back there. Look at this, you get fingers and toes, only $20 a piece. The jar says cookies, but it's really a freak pig inside. And there's a little Roadrunner Wolpertinger there. There's a bucket of CPR faces. Oh yeah, I bet a bunch of people have had their mouths over there. Hopefully they've been sanitized. The Skeletorium. Now that is an awesome name. This little skeleton here, he has his own little Oddities cabinet of his own. So he's collecting different insects back there. All the insects look like they're real insects. There's a fish right there. Really like the classy skull right here. This is the man with 2 brains. Looks like this little skeleton has collected 2 brains of his own. There's that mouse fairy. Is really beautiful. There's a mouse fighting off a snake skeleton, and of course,
There you go.
snakes without skin are even scarier than ones with skin. Very, very interesting art installation there. A torso, antlers growing out of it. Look at all these wonderful little figures and cultural outfits. It's almost like it's a small world in hell. Definitely a fan of the taxidermied animals paddling canoes genre of art. I think this might be my favorite. Little baby possum in a canoe. This big ball of fun. It's a mummified snake. Stitches!
Carpetbagger. What the hell?
Just stapled, like no dollar? Or?
I mean, you could do $1. Yeah, you can do $1.
Does the dollar make it better or worse?
It does. It does make it better.
I feel bad.
$1 makes me whole.
I feel bad.
No, that's fine. Go right ahead.
I feel bad stapling a human being.
I'm not
Credit card too.
Like a certain place.
No. Do you want $1 to do it?
If it'll hurt less, maybe.
Yeah, it gives a little more cushion.
Is the dollar in sanitary?
For the moment.
All right.
What did you do?
I stapled a person and I feel terrible about it.
Wow.
Hey, how are you? Ah, all over my camera lens.
It's
Oh, God.
Aztec death whistle.
Aztec death whistle. What does it do?
What's it do? I'm glad you asked. Watch it.
It's a terrifying hiss.
Yeah.
Are we all gonna die?
Possibly there's mythology behind these. Either everyone in this building is now cursed, or they're not.
Someday. Oh, that iguana's pretty cool too.
Bending with my Lisa Frank goods.
This is your artwork. You've got the adorable little Baphomet up there.
Yes.
Got some sideshow posters, Spidora, Alligator Boy, and beautiful Fiji mermaid.
I'm fangirling, I'm sorry.
This is Barbie Dreamhouse. It says come back with a warrant.
Cool.
Look at that. We've got an adorable little 2-headed cow. It's a pretty cute rat right there. All right, so you guys are getting out of the traveling scene and you're gonna be opening your own permanent exhibit.
Indeed. We will be in Mackinac City, Michigan, the Wacky Taxidermy and Miniatures Museum.
All right.
It's going to be a crazy hoot and a holler. We got a whole mouse city, 15 different buildings, 90 mice. We're going to do, I think, 30 different dioramas. All of this, but on a much grander scale.
Sounds
The mice
awesome.
are all made with love.
Of
we
course.
do not kill any of the animals that'll be in our museum.
No.
All the mice are food for hawks and owls and predatory birds, so we are actually feeding animals.
Oh, that's so cool.
I wanna be daring. I wanna shoot.
Oh, jeez.
Cause I'm too
my gosh. Oh no, 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 don't jump. Oh gosh.
All right.
Oh no.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Nice, everybody see that? There's an extra one for you right here.
Just watching a man eat glass here.
Fellows initiation board.
Okay, so how does this work?
What they would do is this is metal spikes on this board. They would have it on a stool,
Those are metal.
and they would bring the initiate in, and they would let him feel the spikes, take one out, and then they would go through their ritual. Then they would blindfold them and lead them and say they had to sit on the stool with the spikes. When they blindfold them, they would move this one, and they would put this one down, and it has the rubber spikes.
What a prank. So there's always a challenge here to not spend all my money, not buy a $300 possum. I'm looking for a Fiji mermaid. I actually was gonna go back and buy the Fiji mermaid from Creature Seekers, but sadly it had been purchased, so I let it slip through my fingers. Still searching for a good Fiji mermaid for my own personal cabinet of curiosities. So I love these oddities conventions, the Oddities and Curiosities Expos. You know, it doesn't cost a lot to get in here. The tickets are very reasonably priced. And I was talking to some of the vendors that the reason that is because, you know, they don't have celebrities here. It's different than a normal convention, so that kind of helps out the vendors. Everyone here is super friendly. It's a good, cool community, and cool to see some friends here. And just a good time overall. We'll hopefully be able to catch some of the new expos that are coming up in the next year, 2020, the Roaring 20s. So, if you like this sort of content, check out the interactive map in the description, show you the different places I have been. You can tell me where I need to go next. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider buying a pressed penny, consider donating to Patreon. A $3 more donation will get you a postcard once a month. All that information is down in the description. But for now, this one's in the bag.